Oh. Round two.
Drive him to the fence, people! Drive him to the fence! Here we go, keep driving! Drive, Beans, yep! Stick your arms! Here we go, drive to the fence! Use the cage! Here we go, drive, people! Here we go! Keep that! Watch! Round three.
exclusive MMA. And thank you once again to the Major Comeback Skincare. Fighters to the center of the ring. Fighters to the center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, all three judges score this bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Brandon Love.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Brandon Land. What a great performance. That was a tough fighter from Hilo. Hilo always has some of the toughest guys when they come out here. There's no quit. You had him in a couple really deep submissions, and he never gave up. How were you feeling during the fight?
I was just feeling tired, bro. Yeah, I know it was like, 1 week notice. I literally found out I was fighting like last Saturday. And I just want to thank Kimo for coming out here. But yeah, that was a hell of a fight. I mean, props to him.
There was a moment in the second round where you had, it looked like a Darce choke, but you were using your knee. And it was like a prick choke. Like you were just driving your knee into his neck. What was that?
I was trying to go for the that Peruvian necktie. I didn't feel comfortable throwing my other right leg over his back. Like I said, it's just so slippery. I felt it like in my forearms as well. Man, it was rough. I was trying to hold the position at the same time. I know he's like a good wrestler. He probably would have scrambled out of there if I didn't. But yeah.
During the fight, there was a couple moments where you guys did have a lot of good scrambles, and you always seem to come out on top, right? With 1 week's notice, that says a lot, right? So that being said, the next show is November 22nd. Is that something you'd be interested in doing?
I want to fight as much as possible. So if anybody's willing to fight me, I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Nice. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Brandon Land. Congratulations, man. That was a good fight, man. That was a good fight.
Pepper.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here once again here at the wonderful 604. As we move on to the next bout of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, be advised our next bout is a 155-pound amateur MMA bout that will consist of three 3-minute rounds. Our first fighter is fighting out of M1. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, Eli Sugata. And his opponent, our next fighter, fighting in his 155-pound amateur MMA bout. This fighter is fighting for the 25th Combative Schofield. Ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for your fighters. Fighters to the center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your fighters. And your winner of this bout, in 2 minutes of the first round, to the rear show. Fighting in the red corner, Gerardo
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, G. Alvarado. How do you pronounce your first name, brother?
Gerardo.
Gerardo. I didn't want to butcher it. All right. Watching the fight, was this your first amateur MMA fight?
My very first.
All right. Where is home?
Home is Coamo, Puerto Rico, freaking Killeen, Texas. You know, got different homes out here.
So, how old are you, brother?
About to be 27 next week. This is my early birthday gift.
Hell yeah. All right, so in that first round, you really attacked him. You threw a good right hand. You were diving in for takedowns. You were working on the fence, and it wasn't working. What was going through your head?
Hey man, honestly, like the way I played it in my head, I thought it was gonna be an easy takedown, but he obviously was working really hard and training and whatnot, because I could not get him off that fence. It was a miracle that things worked out, honestly.
So at the end of the fight, he slipped. You pounced on him. You got his back. You got the choke with no hooks in. And he was tapping for a while, but the ref didn't see it. A lot of times people let go when they tap. You didn't let go. Why?
Because I wasn't going to stop until the ref stopped it. I'm not about to lose like that. Not me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Gerardo Alvarado. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, be advised we'll be back with our next bout in 5 minutes. Please feel free to go get some refreshments and use the restroom.
He's in the crowd now. It's about time I jump over.
All right, we're back at it. Next, so who we got next up, Martin?
All right, let's check it out, Scott. Next up, coming up here, we got Dylan Cabral versus Xavier Caballeros. And I've trained a little bit with Dylan Cabral over at Gracie Techniques and Legacy Muay Thai.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, tall guy, 6'1", 30 years old. But he's also been training jiu-jitsu for a while. He's been training Muay Thai about 5 years, jiu-jitsu about 6 years, from Waipio. And yeah, he's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, and he's a very well-rounded guy. You know,
nice.
Good Muay Thai, good
tall guy, small guy. There's 170, huh?
Yeah, this, you know, I'm not sure what this next one is at. He's at 6'1".
Oh, nice.
And yes, I believe 170, Scott.
Hell yeah. The guy he's fighting is another Penn Hawaii Foundation fighter out of Hilo, Xavier Caballeros.
Yeah, I couldn't get any information on Xavier. You know, he's one of those guys I tried to reach out to, but wasn't able to get anything
I saw him in the back. He was warming up in the back. They were doing a ton of knees and a ton of kicks. So
yeah, and what we've seen from these guys is, you know, like we talked about earlier, they're all gamers and well-rounded too.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this show from home in the comfort of your living room and nice cool evening, I'm jealous. It's very hot here in Hawaii right now. Brutal. Looking around, looking outside, everyone's got a little bit of sweat on their foreheads.
Yeah, today was a hot day. After we had some pretty brutal rainfall the last couple of days.
Bro.
I mean, it was dumping where at my on the east side. It was just dumping rain the last couple of days, and then today it just cleared up nice.
When isn't it dumping on the east side? Huh?
That's true.
That's why you guys have such green yards. Jealous. Our yards are all dead.
Where you live now, Scott? Aiea.
Aiea. No.
Oh yeah.
No. Nice place. I like Aiea. I like the people. Hawaii is vibing again right now. We got fights, we got football, we got everything from JPS to high school ball, college ball started up again this week. Life is good. Next week the pros start up. I love this time of year.
Yeah, you know, I don't watch football, Scott, so I don't know what to say.
Everybody's different. You know what I mean? You're a martial artist, bro. You're extremist. I like watching men collide at full speed. That's always been one of the main things when it came to football. Watching men full speed running into each other. Like it's a collision sport at its best.
Did you play football too?
Yes, I love football.
I knew that.
Everything about football is fun to me.
Yeah, and when you were at the Ultimate Fighter, and there was a couple professional football players in the house with you, right?
Yep. Marcus Jones for the Tampa Bay. He was a first-round draft pick.
Yes.
Tampa Bay. No, what's that? Florida. Monster of a human being. 6'10", freaking barely made the 266 to cut. He had to cut down and he was lean.
Yeah, that's like a physical specimen.
At practice, he fell on one of the other guys, DeMarcus Rogers. And DeMarcus is a big human being too. He fell on him wrong and snapped his knee.
Oh man,
crazy.
Yeah, no, you're from that season that you were in.
I was second smallest in the house.
That's crazy to think of as I sit here next to you.
Second smallest in the house. It was insane, bro.
I can only imagine myself standing next to one of these guys.
All right, we got it going. Another Oahu versus Hilo matchup. Dylan Cabral versus Xavier Cabreros.
Oh, I think I missaid that name right. Cabreros, yeah, with the R-E-R.
Correct.
All right. Yeah, I'm messing up people's names.
It's all good. I had to ask Gerardo, how do you say your name?
What did how is it?
Gerardo.
Oh, it is Gerardo.
But I asked him where his home was, and he said it was Puerto Rico. Huh?
We would like to say thank you all so much for coming out here to the X1 Events presents X159. Battle at the Barracks 3. We would like to say thank you all so much for coming out to support your local fights. And thank you all so much to our sponsors for coming out here tonight. Thank you to the Infinity Life Center. Thank you so much to the Kona 27. Thank you to the Pipeline Smoke Shop. Thank you so much to the Dental. Thank you to the Hibred Fight Shop. Thank you to the Mass Out Sublimations. Thank you so much to the Monster Energy. Thank you to Mankind Grinds. Thank you to the Exclusive MMA. Thank you so much to the Major Black Skincare. Thank you to the Think Iron. Thank you once again to Loyalty Clothing. Thank you to the Hawaii Fight Gear and Rick Rock Productions.
Rick Rock, best in the business.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to the third bout of the evening. Our next bout is 170-pound amateur MMA bout that will consist of 3-minute rounds. Our first fighter is fighting for the Caysen Technics Legacy Muay Thai. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, Jalen.
Music means a lot to me. And if you pick a good song to come out to, I'm every time I'm inside. Oh yeah. This is a good song. I like this. Yeah, man. Brown, DeGuzman at the ball, standing at 61 years old. There's Max Holloway in his corner, of course, coming out. The champ's gonna kill that dude next month. Yeah, kill that dude next month. After stand at the time. Fuck them, that's gonna smash that dude. I'm pretty sure he's Spanish Scott, but he's still way back to the Is he Italian or Spanish? I think he's probably Spanish. But whatever it is, fuck that guy. Oh yeah, no, it's getting a little too complicated. Yeah. Max got to put him in his face. I feel like, if you fight me like come on, boo. Oh yeah. Who's knocked out Max? Name one. No. It's not gonna be you, buddy. No way. No. Wow, it's amazing to have watched Max from his red tights day
to the man he is now.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so happy for him. I love when people win. Winning life, winning matches. It's awesome, bro. What a champ, bro.
Yeah, and you know, some of Max's first professional fights were right here at X1. You know, the Red Short days.
You know the story behind that?
No.
So Max said, I want to go to the UFC. So the owner of our company, Mike Miller, tells him, bro, I'm going to give you 3 good fights back to back to back. And after that, I'm going to get you into the big show and you're done. So Max told him, okay. He fought, Kamaka first, beat him. Then he fought Harris Sarmiento. Beat him. Then he fought a title guy out of the mainland, smoked him, and that was it.
Yeah,
he's gone.
And like, bro, for him to be, I mean, Harris.
He won the title 18 years old.
Yeah, and Harris had like 50 professional fights at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, not even close as a matchmaker would look at it. But you know, Max showed that why he is who he is.
Ah, he is that guy. Love it.
Yeah, I remember watching the fight with Kamaka, you know, when he was way smaller. It was an inspirational performance for me, you know, watching Max come in.
And he got hurt in the beginning.
Yeah.
And his Bryson was tough.
Absolutely, yeah, and much more experienced than Max, and much bigger too.
I watched Bryson piece up Brad Tavares one time at practice.
Oh, really?
At Hilo, where Brandon Wolfman had that gym over there.
Yeah.
Bryson was no slouch, bro.
No. Yeah, and it just goes to show you how good Max was, even early on in his career. And a lot of it with him is his mindset. You know, the mindset he brings.
He solely believed in himself from day one.
Yeah.
I remember even that fight that he had with Dustin Poirier. That fight was insane. And he stood there toe to toe. One guy was knocked. Poirier was knocked out so many people in front of him.
Yeah, and a lot of those shots that he hit Max with would have put guys out cold.
Oh, he got rocked hard.
Yeah.
It's funny, every time a Hawaii guy fights too, all of those cards off, we get so emotional.
Yeah.
Like when he knocked out JT last fight, I was by myself, but my dad, he can't, he's on oxygen. Wow, I jumped out of the couch screaming by ourselves. I was like, bro.
Me and my wife were watching the fight on my phone. My kid was sleeping in the back seat, and I almost woke him up. Oh, yes! She yelled at me. I had to step aside.
All right, let's get back to these guys. Like I was saying, watching Xavier Cabreros in the back, he was throwing a lot of knees. He looks like a punchy Portuguese. Look at him. He's playing with his cup, huh?
Dylan Cabral looks focused and much taller. Cabral coming out with that Muay Thai stance right off the bat. That little Muay Thai march.
Oh, wow.
Pressing forward is Xavier Cabreros here. Holding the center right away. Oh, high kick comes early. No, Dylan Cabral. Beautiful takedown by Dylan Cabral. I don't think Xavier Cabral saw that one coming at all, Scott.
And he defended it horribly.
Yes. Absolutely no defense on that one. Let's see what he can do here from the bottom.
He went for that signal and just ran with it.
Able to regain the half guard here is Cabreros. Let's see if Cabral can get some offense going from on top. Oh, good pass for Cabral right into the mount, into an arm triangle or head and arm choke.
Well, at least he can't really get off if he stays by that fence. Got him out.
Heavy ground and pound here coming from Cabral. It's over. Early. This fight is over. Beautiful performance by Dylan Cabral.
He's wobbling. Looking at him kind of angry, huh?
Yeah, he looks like he's gonna fight. He still wants to fight somebody. He didn't get enough out of it just yet. If someone else jumped in there right now, he'd fight him.
Yeah, he would. Huh? That's that rush. He didn't get enough.
Yeah. Beautiful work there by Dylan Cabral. Quick work, great takedown, slick pass right to the mount. Heavy ground and pound. I mean, textbook domination.
What was that, about 10 unanswered shots?
Oh yeah. Yeah, beautiful work.
Fighters to the center of the ring. Fighters to the center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your fighters. And your winner of this bout, after 57 seconds in the first round, 2 to a
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the winner, Jalen. Great fight, buddy. The stand up looked good, everything was going good. You saw the takedown and you took it and it was nice. How did that takedown feel?
Honestly, it felt so smooth. It felt like a tackle.
So what was the game plan coming in?
Honestly, just like you striking and defend takedowns, but I just saw it and I went for it.
Alright, so we're watching and you shot, you grabbed the single, turned it right into a running double, and slammed it. The takedown was beautiful. That alone, when we watch guys take down, that's points, right? So then you didn't hesitate, you went straight to the head and arm, right? And then you went to mount. When you got the mount, what were you thinking?
Honestly, I was thinking of a submission, and I'm like, why am I going to go submission? I'll just hit him.
So hey, so you grounded, it was like 10 unanswered shots, and the referee stepped in, stopped a great stoppage, and you got off, and we watched you. Me and Martin were talking about it. You were still physically angry, right? So watching that kind of stuff, where was your mind in that situation?
I just felt like the switch, you know, like I don't know, I just have to like pull down, honestly.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Dylan Cabral from
Fuck being on some chill shit.
Next up is the heavyweights. We haven't had heavyweights in a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be starting up our next bout in about 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
We'll get some refreshments, use the bathroom, we'll be right back.
So much more room.
Ladies and gentlemen, be advised, we'd like to say thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you so much for supporting your local fighters. Our next event is going to be roughly around November 20th.
You know what's funny that's being said is one punch, but I've seen the talent levels in the smaller divisions have
Don't forget
gotten
to
so
go
good to
outside
that.
and check
I've
out
seen a lot of one punches. I've seen you with a bunch of one punches a while back. And it's you can't really, the big boys just sounds different, huh?
Coming out here once again. Thank you so much to the Hawaii Fight Gear for supplying the gloves for all of our fighters. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Right now at this time, if you guys like free stuff, let me hear you make some noise. We're going to be throwing out some t-shirts. If you guys want some free stuff right now, we got about maybe 3 shirts to throw away. Whoever makes the loudest noise, get a shirt. Hold on, don't throw them away yet. Wait till they make the loudest noise. These shirts are from the Leeward Fight Shop. Come on, guys. We know you guys can do better than that. Make some noise! All right, we're going to be doing another round of giveaways in just a little bit. Once again, guys, we got about 5 more minutes before our next bout. We'd like to say thank you all so much. Thank you once again to all of our judges here today, Mr. Takao, Mr. J. Anthony, Mr. Nita Vitale. We'd like to say thank you to our referee, Mr. Dave Faruta. for winning an X1 Rotor Bench Championship Cup customized by Maxed Out Sublimations. Go ahead and check them out, guys. They're going to be coming back the next time we have an event. We're going to be out there on the outside. We got a few more minutes to begin our next event. We're going to have more cups to give away. Don't worry, guys. Congratulations once again to Pamela. Out-of-state ID from Colorado.
The Remix King.
All officials to ringside. All officials to ringside. Once again, all officials to ringside.
Back at it. Heavyweights next.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get too much information on these guys, Scott.
Well, the original matchup was supposed to be Chevy and Toki.
Right.
One of Hawaii's biggest judges, and Toki's son. And Chevy is multiple champion kickboxing.
Yes, sir.
He was hot, but last week Friday, I guess he's having a last sparring session. Really messed up his foot. He actually thought he broke it. He went down to the hospital and got it checked out, but it was just a deep bruise.
Okay.
Yeah, so bad enough to make him so he couldn't walk.
Yeah.
So pull out.
And so it looks like Roland Moloka'i filled in the last
That was impressive, bro. That was impressive.
I hope I'm saying it right.
You did. That was impressive, bro. I'm just saying Roland. Yeah, Roland stepped in, and Roland has been. I remember Roland from a while back. He used to train with Brother Cooper and Ron Jr. and them back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here once again here at the 604. If you guys are having a great time, let me hear you make some noise! As we move on to the next bout of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, be advised,
we're talking about
after this bout, we're going to be taking like a 20-minute intermission. So you folks go out, make sure you guys grab some food. Go ahead and check out, they got bars outside, bars on the inside. Make sure you thank and tip all your waitresses and the people serving the food.
How you feeling, bro? What's good?
I feel great, bro. I can't wait. I wish October came faster.
Bro, I wanted you to be at the Sphere.
I wanted the Sphere just as bad as everybody else.
Thank you.
Kind of happy though, but Canelo is outselling the UFC right now, so it's kind of depressing.
Not for long, bro.
Thank you all so much to all of our sponsors coming out here tonight. Thank you to the 604.
Bro, yeah, I've seen a lot of this, the Wolfpack stuff you guys been doing, man.
Dark Sports,
Some good stuff, bro. Tell us about it.
Oh yeah. Me and my wife just signed to Dark Sports. We got Brandon Wolf.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, perfect wolf guy to pick up. You know what I mean? So it's exciting.
Animal.
They're a bodybuilding company, but they really wanted to branch out into surfing and sports and MMA.
Nice.
And we're like the first guys in MMA and sports now. So get Bruce Irons.
Yeah, no, I saw, bro. That's deep.
Yeah. A bunch of hammers, bro. So I'm just excited to be a part of the team.
Oh yeah. Well, they're lucky to have you.
Haha.
Bro.
Yeah, they're coming out with some nice stuff too. Brandon,
sick stuff.
Yeah, Brandon gave me a care package not too long ago, and that's the first time I ever saw it. And then shortly after, I saw you guys all repping the stuff.
The two wolves on the back is deadly.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? Hey, how you doing, brother? Thank you, brother.
It's got the heavyweights coming up. We're just talking about it. Was supposed to be Chevy and Toki fighting, but he busted his foot last week, so he's out.
Yeah, one guy took the fight on 3 days' notice. He told me.
Yeah, the guy rolling, huh?
Yeah, is it right now?
Yeah.
First one, yeah. He's telling me 3 days. I told him,
He used to train with brother them guys and Ron them out of, what is that, Pro City? What is that, the...
Aiea Top Team.
Top Team, yeah. Nice guy. I see him. He's a security guard.
Nice. Is there intermission after this?
Yes.
Yep, I believe so, yeah.
I already like his music.
Yep, Scott was talking earlier about the music.
I love music, bro. Music's everything in the beginning.
Yeah, what do you like about
this is from the Ali movie, too. This is Delhi.
Yeah, Roland Moloka'i. I hope I'm saying that last name correctly.
Bro, you are. But hey, you're a boy that just fought. Watching him after the fight, he wanted more, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Funny. What did you say to him before the fight?
I told him stay calm, bro. He was kind of scaring me, you know. I didn't even know he wanted to fight, and he got a fight booked. He's kind of like a serial killer, bro. That's the most emotion we ever saw out of a man. I was
Bro,
like,
that was
wow.
good stuff, bro.
Bro, I've seen him so many times in the gym. He just seems like such like a, I don't know. It didn't seem like a guy who wants, yeah, like super chill. Like always has like a blank expression on his face, and he looked like he was ready to kill somebody even after he won the fight.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, solid ground and pound that one.
Bro, crazy ground and pound. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was hard shots,
bro. They told me the right hand woke him up right here.
Oh yeah, in the very beginning.
He got hit by the right hand. He's like, I woke up after that.
Nah, that Portuguese he was game, bro. You can tell he scraps out of the bar in Hilo. You know he does. Just his stance alone. He was standing so tall and so flat-footed.
Where is Roland Marmolaka's training out of now, Scott? Do you know?
I have no idea. I thought he was out of state for a while.
Yeah, I tried reaching out to a lot of these guys, but I wasn't able to get too much information on him.
Nah, he's a nice guy. I know he's dealing with some little injuries here and there too.
It's always exciting to see the big boys in here.
When you see somebody come out in tights like that, bro, you know they're ready.
With the folds on the side.
Brother. That's just straight. That's just his cup holder. He don't care, bro. He came to fight.
He picked that up at the MEX on the way in, huh?
That's all.
Nah, it says Fairtex on it. He's good. He's ready.
It's not just the blank black ones, yeah. All right, here comes Isaac Sandoval.
Sandoval's part of the U.S. military, huh?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's got some military guys on this card.
25 combatives, huh? Schofield Barracks.
Here's another classic for you, Scott, this song. This song always pumps
This
me up.
isn't on any of my playlists, bro.
Man, when I'm in the gym lifting weight, when I'm by myself, I'm usually listening to this kind of music.
Really?
Yeah, anything like rock, punk rock. Yeah,
so I'm a little bit older than you, bro. I had a lot of 50 Cent playing when I trained.
50 Cent doesn't get old to me, bro.
Bro.
I think I caught the tail end of 50 Cent when I was coming up.
The tail end, huh? Oh, is that the guy that does movies?
Not that
Speaking of movies, bro, what's up with you? What's new? You not any more new movies?
No new movies yet.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
I hope so.
I just caught that movie you were in the other day, Max. What was that one?
Den of Thieves.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Had a good twist to it, I think.
Oh, yeah. How you like it, huh?
That was good, bro.
Trippy too, that's Ice Cube's son, huh?
Yeah. Oh, all my scenes with him, the nicest dude ever. But like when he flipped the switch from just talking and doing it, and right when the scene, like the first time he shook me, when I was talking to him, I was like, oh shit. I wasn't ready for my life.
He looks just like Ice Cube. Spitting image.
Oh, big boy is dialed in.
Yeah. Isaac Sandoval looks like he's ready to go. He's got that stone cold killer look on his face.
Wow, this guy looks like I just released him. What is that? Full Metal Jacket on? Oh.
Here we go. Round one.
Nice karate stance. Oh,
yeah. Oh, guard.
I like it.
Guard?
You don't see that a lot, especially in the heavyweights.
Yeah.
You barely see that with the lightweights, much less the heavyweight divisions.
Let's see, and maybe go for
throw something up, huh?
Yeah. Marmolaka'i must be pretty confident in his ground game from the back if he's going to pull guard like that.
Going for a triangle.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Going for a triangle early.
Oh, nice pass.
Yeah, good pass by Isaac Sandoval. Now in the half guard. Let's see if he can continue to pass into the side or even to the mount.
Oh, back to the guard.
Right back.
Right there, sit back, posture up, start throwing some punches, big boys.
Yeah, definitely a surprising move to pull guard, especially with the 3-minute rounds, you know. There's not a ton of time to work in that. The 3 minutes can go by pretty quick.
Yeah, talking about the 3-minute rounds, when are we going to switch it to 4 minutes? Be the changers.
Might
Scott?
as well.
Be the changers. You got it, champ. You got it, champ. You heard it here first.
Give them 4
ladies
minutes.
and gentlemen. You got them 4-minute amateur fights.
Give
you got
them
it.
4-minute
You got
amateur
it.
fights.
You got it. We can do whatever we want, ladies and
Might as well
gentlemen.
make it 4.5 then.
Get them close to 5.
You know what?
Nice slam.
Sweet. Take his back. Take his back. Get to your knees. Get to your knees.
Good scramble there from the big boys.
I know, seeing this close, it almost feels uncomfortable. Like I was like coaching guys up and trying to cheer for guys is wrong, huh?
Yeah, for sure. You're a commentator. You're going to lose your job.
Well, you got to get paid to have a job. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just hanging out.
Forgot about that.
But I know I wish back in the day we used to have Troy Mandalones too out here. Bro, that guy is one of the best, bro.
What is that chant that they're doing right now?
Oh, so all his boys is all standing. The whole back. Look at them. They're ready.
That's a war chant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of military guys here giving some kind of chant. Yeah, you know, Moloka'i's pulled guard, but he hasn't been able to get much
He's got the pass.
Here.
He's going to go to mount or side. His knees out.
Isaac Sandoval is doing a good job of staying on top, you know?
I would rather see him off his knees, though. He should put all that weight on him the whole fight.
Yes, he
Get
should.
off his knees and let him carry your weight for a whole 3 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
10 seconds here in round 1. Isaac Sandoval has spent the majority of this round on top.
With the mount right at the bell.
Yeah, that he was going to be in the mount if that bell didn't ring, for sure.
His ankle, something's wrong with his ankle.
Yeah, Roland Moloka'i's grabbing that left ankle. It looks like he might have injured it.
Yeah, it looks kind of rolled.
Yeah, he's limping back to his corner.
Yeah. Let's see what he do in his corner. We'll see if Roland Moloka'i changes it up a little bit on this and tries to keep it standing a bit longer in round 2. Yeah, nice
I don't know.
stance.
I don't know. I have a feeling he's gonna be done soon.
Yeah, you know, he came out with that striker stance, that karate stance, and went right to a pull guard. It was surprising.
That limping back too, right?
Yeah, limping back is never ever a good sign. We see.
No, absolutely not.
We saw Brian Ortega pull it off, so let's see if his jiu-jitsu is like Ortega's. You never know.
Corners out. Corners out.
Yeah, even right now, look at that ankle. It looks weak.
Limping.
Yeah, he's limping a little bit. Yeah, he looks like he's stepping pretty soft on that side.
Yeah. I think we're gonna look here for.
Well, you think he came in injured?
Maybe, or maybe he got hurt jumping the guard. Who knows?
He came in on 1 week's notice.
Oh, big right hook from Moloka'i. Oh, and he pulls guard again.
How come?
Yeah, he landed a shot.
Butterfly sweep?
Almost caught the sweep on that one. Yeah, he landed a big right hook, and then he just went right to the guard pull again. Very surprising. Oh, he's working for a submission here.
He's
from the
gonna
bottom.
go for a sweep, huh? Oh.
Some ground and pound from Isaac Sandoval, yeah.
Nasty ground. He don't like that.
No, not at all. Some heavy shots from on top of Isaac Sandoval. Oh, Sandoval's going to work now.
Oh, he reached for the referee, huh?
I think his ankle.
Yeah, his ankle is definitely injured. Isaac Sandoval was really pouring it on there at the end, looking for that finish.
Isaac Sandoval, huh?
Yeah, you got to put your feet on the hips there, but
if your ankle's busted, oh yeah,
you can't do nothing.
Yeah, got the doctors coming in now. Gonna take a look at him.
Yeah, it must be really bothering me. That was the first time ever I saw someone.
Man, this
tap the ref.
guy would have been tailor-made for Chevy and Toki. Chevy was supposed to fight him, but Chevy got hurt last week.
Yeah.
Chevy would have freaking went toe-to-toe with him. That would have been a good fight to watch.
That's a fight I'd love to see.
We got to get that fight happening on the 23rd, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I thought he was going to do the Derek Lewis for a second. Okay, bro.
What was the game plan?
Ground and pound, baby, ground and pound. You choose to mess with the heavyweight, man. Don't forget it.
Your original opponent, Chevy and Toki, broke his foot last week Friday and couldn't compete with you. And that guy is definitely more your style. Stand there, trade with you. We're hoping he heals fast and get back into it. We would love to see you guys fight November 23rd. Would that be a possibility?
Absolutely. Hurt. We all get hurt. It's part of the game. But respect out to that fighter. I respect this fighter that took the last call to take this fight. But I'm definitely looking to face Chevy in the next fight. Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Isaac Sandoval.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Mr. Isaac Sandoval once again for coming out here and putting his thing down. At this time, we're going to be taking a wonderful intermission break, guys. Make sure you guys get up out of your seats, stretch your legs, walk around, use the bathroom, get some food and drinks. We're going to be doing a little bit more free giveaways right now. If you guys want some free stuff, let me hear you make some noise.
It's Patron time. It's Patron time. It's Patron time. It's Patron time. It's Patron time.
All right, guys, this time we're going to be going by the loudest. We only got 3 shirts to give away during this round. If you want some free stuff, let me hear you scream. Come on, guys. Anybody else on that side? Let's get it. All right, right now we got one more prize giveaway. This is gonna be this is an X1 Road Events Championship Cup for someone that can show me an ID with their birthday closest to this day right now. You guys get to win this cup real quick. Anyone with an ID? Close, watch your step. Oh, that was quick. Okay, we go. She wants to use the cup, guys. All right. So what's the birthday? November 11th. Anybody got a birthday closer than November 11th? Who do we got next? What is it? I can't read. You got to tell it to me. August 24th. Oh, that's close, guys. Anybody got one closer than August 24th? Okay, what is that? September 6th. Wait, what's today's date? What the hell? September 1st. Oh my God. Okay. That's the closest right now, September 1st. 1 second. Well, we did out of state one already. Anybody else? We already got the first. What is this one? Hey, what's today's date? Today's the 31st. Anybody with the closest date of today? Today's the 31st. So far, I got September 1st. Come on, guys. Anything within one day of today or tomorrow? We got a winner right here. What is it, September 8th? Okay, that's past the first, honey. I'm sorry. Anybody else within one day? We can jump in a pole, this gentleman right now, for this cup, or you guys can battle it out in the ring for 30 seconds. Anybody else within one day? One day, either yesterday or tomorrow. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. So, to the winner right now. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Thomas Lee. Congratulations. We're gonna be doing some more giveaways, guys. Don't worry about that. You guys go take your intermission, go grab some food, grab some drinks, take a smoke break. My apologies for everybody who didn't win right now, but we got one more round coming up in just a little bit. Rick Rock. Barracks 3. Would like to say thank you all so much for coming out to support your local fighters. And thank you all so much to all of our sponsors coming out here tonight. We'd like to say thank you once again to the 604 Ale House. Thank you to the Infinity Life Center. Thank you to Corona Tradicional. Thank you to the Pipeline Smoke Shop. Thank you so much to Modelo Oro. Thank you to the Leeward Fight Shop. Thank you to the Maxed Out Sublimations. Thank you so much to Monster Energy. Thank you to the Think Highly. Thank you to Loyalty Clothing. Thank you to My Kind Grinds. Thank you so much once again to the exclusive MMA. Thank you to Major Comeback Skincare. Thank you so much to the wonderful Rick Rock Productions. And thank you to the Hawaiian Fight Gear, because only the best should be in your corner. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to the next bout of the evening, this bout is our co-main event of the evening. This bout is a 125-pound amateur MMA bout and will consist of three-minute rounds. Our first fighter is fighting for the Central Elite. Ladies, and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, Alex Nakamura.
That's what people don't see on the fight night, Scott. Like, these guys who show up on a fight night, there's so much that's gone into
our
it,
next fighter, fighting in the X1 World Events.
Yeah, I only fought at 205 and heavy, bro. I don't know much about the cutting thing, huh?
The amateur MMA 125-pound bout. Our next fighter is fighting for the Lion.
I know, that's why it's going to be kind of weird to see Max back at 45 again, huh? Because he's been fighting at 55 and he looks so thick.
Right.
He doesn't have to get skinny again, huh?
I was looking at a stat for Max at featherweight, though. He's like, hasn't lost to anyone who hasn't been named, who's not named Alex Moanalua. At featherweight, he's just unstoppable.
And it's funny because that guy thinks because he beat him
amateur MMA bout that will consist of 3-minute rounds. And the man in charge of the action, as soon as the bouts begin, referee Dean Fruta.
Intense stare down from Jordan Covington.
He wants it. He wants
Alex
it.
Nakamura was doing the no eye contact technique.
Different attitudes, different temperaments. Huh?
Yeah. Front kick right up the middle by Alex Nakamura.
Long, yeah.
Start, very long. Jordan Covington pressing early for a takedown. Looks like a low blow, maybe.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I think he might have, when he jumped in, I think he might have clipped him with a knee there to the cup. Yeah, Alex Nakamura looks like he's in some pain.
Yeah, he's in some pain. No.
Yeah, there's nothing that hurts worse than that, Scott. There's absolutely nothing that hurts worse than that.
Yeah, we just had our head photographer show me he was right in the nuts, bro. Right in the bottom of the cup.
Oh, that's the worst.
Right in the bottom of the cup. And with these skinny guys, there's nothing blocking the balls. The big guys got some meat in their legs, huh?
Yeah.
He's 125, but you guys are catching the whole thing.
When you're at 125, that cup is just sinking straight up in there. Oh yeah, he's gonna take his time to recover.
Take his time, wait for his legs to come back.
Looks like he's almost ready to go here. All right, we're back in action. Another front kick up the middle. Looks like Nakamura's trying to keep the range, using those long range attacks and kicks. Ooh, good entry on the takedown there for Jordan Covington. Alex Nakamura is trying to work a choke, but he needs to let that go, otherwise he's gonna get passed.
He's working.
He's
get his back to the
it.
fence. He look better with his back against the fence on the side. Gotta work to get up.
Yeah, Jordan Covington is bringing that wrestler's pressure right now. You know, you can see that. And
he's got a young corner too. They're really excited, standing up yelling. They gotta sit down.
Yep.
That's what you see too. Yeah, young teams trying to come up together. That reminds me of when Max and them and all fighting out of it. Nice slap.
College Army guys back in the day.
Yeah, John Bernard and all those guys, right?
A bunch of solid guys.
They had such a young boy team. It was so awesome to see them all do something big now.
Yeah, Jordan Covington kind of dominating here in the wrestling department and the ground and the wrestling scrambles. Looking for a head and arm choke right now is Covington. He's looking to pass fully over into the side control.
He's got some space though. Doesn't look too tight, yo.
Yeah, and you know it's hard to finish a stroke on a skinny guy because there's not a lot of meat on it. Yeah. Shorter, stockier guys, it's easier to catch him in that because their arm.
Yeah. That meat pushes up against the neck, yo.
So this is gonna be tough to finish this. We'll see what he can do here. Covington does look very strong though at this weight class.
Yeah.
Alex Nakamura's and he got his arm free. Nakamura's going to try and squeeze out the back door here.
Yeah, he should be grabbing that lat and get to the back already.
He needs to be digging that left underhook and coming out the back door here. Covington's looking to remount.
Oh,
now Covington is on his back. Hard shots right now from the back landed by Jordan Covington. He's going to look to flatten him out here on top. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got to watch the back of the head there.
Well, in the back, Coach referee Dean came in the back and told him exactly how the strip on the back of the head is illegal, but you're allowed to go to the back of the ear, you're allowed to go to the back of the neck.
Yeah, Covington here is just dominating in these positions. Looking for another head and arm,
nice
maybe.
Control.
Good control.
Another one, though, always on his knees. He got to get off his knees and put that pressure on the bottom fighter.
I would like to see that also, Scott,
Need the belly.
More hard hammer fist there by Covington landed.
Need the belly again. He's riding him.
Hard punches by Covington from the top. 10 seconds left in round one. Looks like Alex Nakamura is... this is close to being stopped here. He steps in.
Put your hands against the bell.
At the bell.
Yeah, half a second left.
And again, at these amateurs, safety is the #1 concern, and I think that was a good stoppage, Scott. But it was close. He could have maybe hold on for another second.
Yeah, I think he could have. Hey, gotta agree with the referee.
Yeah, he has a tough job in there sometimes. His call is the call. But yeah, I guess he could have probably held on for, had one more second.
I would have let it go.
Yeah.
Especially when I already knew that was the 10 count, huh? Hey, good win. Good. This week he's on or this month he's on a win. Last week he was on a month though.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Covington.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your fighter. And your winner of this bout, due to a referee stoppage after 2 minutes and 58 seconds in the first round, fighting out of the red corner, Jordan Covington.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Jordan Covington. Last month you were here, and it didn't go your way, and you got back in the gym, and you got back out here and had a dominant performance, right? How do you feel right now?
Feel great. Let's go. First though, I like to thank Uncle Brother and Auntie Money first, because they would let me in the Cooper's gym. And then I started working my ass off. And now I'm here. I thank you to all the boys in the gym. They push me every day. Every day. Let's go!
So, you came out, and I didn't see the first kick to the groin. I didn't see it, and I saw the takedown, but then one of our cameramen from the side came and showed it, and you did catch him on the bottom of the cup. He took his time, he came back, and you came with the same technique, that front kick to the double, and it worked. And when you got on top of him, you were going for that head and arm choke. But because he was a lot skinnier, didn't have much muscle on his shoulders, it was hard to finish.
It was hard to squeeze. Felt like I was squeezing nothing. But it's okay.
And then you transitioned from that into the mount and into the back and stretched him out and started pounding on him. And then there was a scramble, and the 10 seconds went off. When the 10 seconds went off, went through your head.
Kill. That's all I think can kill.
And when the referee stopped the fight, the bell rang.
It was too late. Chavo Judo versus anybody. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
Would like to say congratulations once again to Jordan Covington. And thank you so much to Mr. Alex Nagamura for coming out and putting it all on the line.
One, two, three, and to the folks. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is letting them go. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble.
It's always fun when they're pumped up, man. It's always fun.
Yeah, that was like that interview. He was talking. He was ready to fight going right now. Oh, yeah. Get right back out there. Yeah.
The bell rang right when you were done. He goes, "I was too late."
We'll have a little bit coming up that start. Who we got?
Ladies
and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
The mom, everybody's good people.
There's a ton of people in the house right now, including the man himself, Mr. Scott Junk.
Hello. But hey, his opponent, bro, Shannon Akela is legit, bro.
I've trained with Shannon Akela many times.
And people think he has a disability. I don't think so. That thing, he knows his range.
He knows his range, and his range is different, and he strikes with that.
Inside. I saw some of his fights inside the cage, and they're hard shots.
And he's a very good collegiate wrestler, and he has good strikes. He knows how to use his kicks to maintain range. He's barely disadvantaged, if anything at all, like you said. It might not be a disadvantage at all.
It's funny because he's good. So guys like to use that as, I don't want to fight him, and he only get, his arm is short. But wait, he's good.
He is good.
You're the weak link. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, Kamal heard about this fight. He's like, oh, yes, please. He's talented. I want to challenge myself. I was like, bro, I love that about Kamal.
Yes, yeah. Kamal Harris is a gamer and only 23 years old, but a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together once again for our winners. We're going to be coming to you right back with more news from some of our sponsors. We've got about 5 more minutes. Make sure you guys check your feet.
5 minutes. Let's go already. Let's go. I'm proud.
I know.
The energy on the last fight was legit. He brought it.
Oh, yeah. Good fight. Good, I mean, just a ridiculous pace right off the bat, that fight.
He was coming, He was coming.
I mean, Jordan Covington was just, like, on fire tonight. I don't think anyone was going to stop that kid tonight. He was ready to go.
Don't forget our next event is coming up approximately on November 23rd.
Guess what, Scott? That girl just asked me if I was Max Holloway. I should have just said yes.
Yeah, you should have, bro. You should have ran with it, bro. You should have ran with it. You get him in all kinds of trouble, huh?
Yeah. I could have done so much with that.
Oh, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just laughing.
Wow, my younger brother does that. People, he'll be in like the bar or something. And oh yeah, yo, Martin, what's up, bro? Good fight, blah blah blah. Like, he just goes with it.
Free drinks?
Oh, he completely goes with it. One time I saw a guy at 24 Hour Fitness, and he was talking about some party we were at the weekend before, and he's like, yeah. I was like, bro, I wasn't in a Kahalu party this last weekend, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. And I come to find out my brother, he's pretending he was me again.
Bro, hey, running hard. Bro. One, no one's gonna mess with him because they think he's you. 2, he's gonna get all kinds of free drinks, bro.
Oh man, he's done it so many times.
Main event of the evening.
Here we go.
We'd like to say thank you so much for joining us here tonight at the wonderful 604 Area House, where the X1 World Events presents X1.
Oh man, 59. November's gonna be 60.
Crazy. This show X1's been around for a while.
It's the only one that didn't sell out during that whole fucking buyout, huh?
Yeah.
I love that story. There's another story. Can't talk about it, but it is pretty dope. I'll tell you later.
All right. Sounds like a locker room conversation.
Mr. Kyle Takal.
Bro, there's been so many X1 champions have gone on to be absolute studs all around the world. Like,
absolutely. No, yeah.
But just let you know too, if you can dominate locally here in Hawaii, your chances of making it around the world are great.
Oh yeah. We have so much talent, so much skill here in Hawaii. We just don't have as much exposure as a lot of the mainland promotions have because we're in the middle of the ocean. But there's so much skill here.
But the big thing,
ladies and gentlemen,
guys like Max and Brad and BJ and all these absolute studs that have been there.
Hold on, everybody, right now. GM said $3 shots. Ask for the $3 shot from now. Outside, inside. Ask for the $3 shot for the rest of the fight. $3 shots. Okay, back to you. Let's go.
All these guys that fought locally and went on to
dominate
around the world. Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again.
The fact that you're part of the 0.07%
for the main
yeah, you know, I mean, I dropped the ball on some of those big fights, majorly, but you know what? I was there. I love the person I am today, so that's all you can ask for. You know what I mean? And I have no regrets.
It's 135 pounds.
I enjoyed watching you fight.
Right on, Scott.
On the Contender Series, on all those, I enjoyed those fights.
Right on.
3-minute round.
What's his name? Kanan Koihai.
Our first fighter.
That guy's an absolute star, and he's just had
in the main event tonight.
In fights that
he's fighting
right before the big one. You know what I mean?
But Kanan's been killing it lately in the big show. If he keeps doing what he's doing,
ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner.
What do you think? What do you think? UFC or one fighting championship?
UFC. Yeah. I mean, UFC entry level, no one's gonna beat their pay. As far as you getting exposure as a fighter and people knowing who you are, there's only one thing that matters. That's those 3 letters, bro. I love it. I love it. I mean, think about it. Think about who you know, who's a UFC champion. Do you even know who the champions are? And other,
You're right.
You know?
You're right. I don't. I know what they look like.
Yeah.
I don't know their names.
Especially now, imagine you just being a casual fan. You know? Yes. So, you know who Conor McGregor is, you know who Adesanya is, you know who Ronda Rousey. You know these names because they're attached to the UFC, and the UFC built it that way.
But that's why right now the champions in the UFC are all hammers too. Correa, all those guys, bro. Aspinall, those guys are studs, bro.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, so here we have Shandon Akio coming in. Again, with Max Holloway in his corner, the dude from Chris Techniques, Legacy Muay Thai. Absolute studs in the entire team, smart guys, and Shandon Akio, you know, obviously he's got what most people call a disadvantage, but as me and you were talking about earlier, you know, he strikes with his short arm and he uses it to even get submissions on in positions that maybe he wouldn't be able to get it with a full arm, you know?
And some of his opponents have taken him lightly and they've got their asses handed to them.
And I'm telling you something right now, Scott, I've trained with this kid for a while, and since he was just out of high school, and his work ethic is absolutely tremendous. I mean, this kid is a workhorse. He's always in the gym, always training, and he's, you know, been in college, and he's a collegiate wrestler. He's no joke. He's gonna be able to. I think he can dictate where most of the fights go, whether it be on the feet or on the ground. He's very well-rounded, and he has great utilization of his range and
kicks. Our next fighter, fighting in the X1 Road Events 135-pound amateur MMA division. This fighter is fighting for the Hit Squad, Gracie Kailua. Fighting out of the red corner.
Love this kid. Such a
Kamal
Harris. Not scared to fight anybody. Heard about this fight, took it, didn't even hesitate. Signed the paper. It was awesome.
Kamal Harris is a gamer, and again, he's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is very rare for only being 23 years old.
He has a loss to the boy in Shaden's corner. A decision. He was winning that fight, but ended up losing in a close super split decision.
Yes, to Tyler Palillo.
Yeah.
But Tyler Palillo, again, another good wrestler.
And that's how Tyler ended up squeaking it out, just wrestling and grinding out that third round, huh?
Yeah, so Kamal Harris has an amateur record of 1-2. He's 5'10", which is pretty tall. You know, next to Shandon Akio is 5'5", and both guys 23 years old.
Young boy. He's got his dad in his corner. Jason Izaguri out of Kailua Gracie's. He's got Hitman.
Hitman Harris Sarmiento, Jason Izaguri. That's a solid crew right there. He's got in the corner.
And his boys, they ran it a couple nights over here. 2 months ago, June, they went 5-0.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Those the Hybrid House guys and the
Hit Squad.
Hit Squad. They've been showing up to these events and just blowing everybody away. Yeah, I'm very excited for this main event. I'm excited to see where Shandon Akio wants to take this fight. I would imagine that he doesn't want to be on the ground with a high-level jiu-jitsu guy.
I talked to Kamal too. I asked him what was the plan, and he basically said, stand and stay with him. I want to work my stand-up.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting to see. Yeah, Shandon Akio is a 3-time national qualifier wrestler. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? They fought too late. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? They fought too late. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? They fought too late. What you gonna do?
Back, ladies and gentlemen.
What you gonna say?
A fight tonight.
What you gonna do?
You got Max Holloway in Shannon's corner. And you got Harris Sarmiento in Kamale's corner. And Harris and Max. That was Max's last fight at the X1 to get to the UFC when he won the title. That's the first time. That's crazy.
This is our
that was back
main
in like 2006 or 7.
evening. This bout is brought to you by the X1 Road Event.
And it's cool.
135-pound amateur MMA bout consists of 3-minute rounds. And the man in charge of the action as soon as the bouts begin. Referee Dave Faruta. Good luck, gentlemen.
Division 3 NCAA All-American. And you know, incredible what he's been able to accomplish. All right, both guys in a southpaw stance. Kamal Harris looks relaxed. Hands pretty low, yeah.
Nice double up on
the right hand from Shandon Akil.
Switches his stance.
Yeah, Shandon Akil does like to switch stance here and there.
Oh! Oh! It's over! Oh, it's over!
Left hand.
Put your hands together for your partners, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. Oh, that was.
Fighters to the center of the ring. Fighters to the center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, and your winner of this bout, due to a referee stoppage after 26 seconds in the first round, fighting out of the red corner, Kamal Harris. We'd like to say thank you so much once again to Mr. Shandon Akil for coming out and doing his thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Kamal Harris. Winner by knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Main event. How you feeling, buddy?
Nah, everybody said I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. You motherfuckers better be scared now, because I can knock fuckers out too. Let's go!
So hey, before the fight, I asked you, well, what style of fight do you want to do? What were you planning on doing? You said you wanted to work your stand-up. All right, I think you worked your stand-up tonight.
Fuck, it ended early, so I don't think I really got a chance to show my full skill set, so. Fuck, yeah. I want to be on the next fucking card, so whoever wants it, let's fucking go.
We were talking, me and Mark and Day were talking highly about Shandon. Shandon is a collegiate wrestler. He's got great striking. He's got good stand-up. He has a disability, but he is a stud. And when you were offered the fight, you were the only one that said, hell yeah, let's go.
Who gives a fuck about his disability? Guess what? Nobody wanted to fight that motherfucker. He's fucking tough. Hey, everybody, give it up for Shandon and his family, guys. Give it up to him. He's the only motherfucker that wanted to fight me. They asked me, you want to fight Kamal? He said, let's fucking go. So fuck us.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, so I can tell you the backstory. We had 7 fighters turn down a fight against Kamal, and their excuse was, he's a black belt. He's a black belt. Now he's a black belt that can punch you in the face. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the main event, Kamal Harris.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all your fighters coming out this evening. We'd like to say congratulations to all of the winners out there, and thank you so much to all of the competitors coming out here. We're gonna do a photo op. Make sure we get your boys in here for the photo op. We'd like to say thank you all so much for coming out to support your local fighters once again. And thank you all so much to all of our sponsors coming out here tonight. Thank you to the 604 Ale House. Thank you to the Infinity Life Center. Thank you to Corona Tradicional. Thank you to the Pipeline Smoke Shop. Thank you to Modelo Oro. Thank you to the Leeward Fight Shop. Thank you to the Maxed Out Sublimations. Thank you to Monster Energy Drink. Thank you to Think Higher. Thank you to Loyalty Clothing. Thank you so much to My Guy Grimes. Thank you to the Exclusive MMA. Thank you to the Major Comeback Skincare. Thank you so much to the Rick Rock Productions. And thank you once again to the Hawaiian Fight Gear, because only the best should be in your corner. Would also like to say, ladies and gentlemen, be advised, our next event will be happening approximately November 23rd. Don't forget to go back and check us out. We're going to be at more fights lined up. Very critical, amazing fights for you guys coming out here. Congratulations once again to all of our winners, and thank you so much for all of you coming out in attendance to support our local fighters. Thank you so much once again to all of our military here in attendance from near and far.
Bar's still open, bar's still open. Get those $3 shots. $3 shots, make it work for you.
No one throws a bigger and better party than
Two outstanding young fighters, so much talent. Coming up November 23rd, ladies and gentlemen, we got our main event. How do you feel about this fight?
Great, bro. Let's go. I got a great opponent, bro. I got a stud. I only fight for one reason, bro. It's bring glory to my God's name, and I gotta fight the best guys to do that.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, November 23rd, main event, X160.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our main event for our next event at X160. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for coming out to